All right, friends, it's time. So we are about to be astroblasted, catapulted and launched, propelled off the roof of our treehouse by something called the sled shot. Why? Why load ourselves into a massive slingshot and blast ourselves off the roof? Why did some old guy climb Mount Everest? Because it's there. Actually, that's not the reason at all. My sled shot was, of course, not just there. My best friend, Quint Baker, built it. Quint, are you sure this is safe? I ask. He thinks for a moment, then says, No, but I'm not sure. What's the matter? A little nervous, Jack? That's my buddy crush, June Del Toro. I know she's teasing me, but I actually do feel kind of queasy. Usually I'm super gung-ho about all things action, no matter the danger. But not this. I give the sled shot a final look before I slide in. Quint, this looks like a weapon for medieval siege warfare, or for defending a castle against an army of orcs, or for storming a castle with an army of orcs. This would be helpful if we were under siege, but we're very much not under siege. June grins. We are under snow. Not the same, I say. Not even kind of sort of the same. But they think it is, June says. They are the monsters who are our friends. The dozen or so monsters up here with us in the treehouse, helping us prepare for blast-off, and the many other monsters down below in the Wakefield Town Square. And it's true. The monsters are probably more worried about the snow than they would be about an army of orcs. They are not inspiring confidence.
The humans will not be back.
Very doubtful. If Jack does not return, I have dibs on the monster pet.
And I have dibs on his bed.
Hey! No one's got dibs on my monster buddy Rover, and definitely no one is sleeping in my bed. I glare at Skelka. She's the one with the big axe. My big buddy Dirk Savage, the final member of our foursome of friends, says, Enough talk. We're going. Equip helmets. Helmets equipped, we respond. Equip inflatable donut rafts, Quint shouts. Equipped, my buddies say. Equipped, I say. But that's only partly true. See, Quint designed instant inflatable donut rafts. They're basically airbags for your body. But I'm Jack Sullivan. I don't need that. Quint's a worrier, though, so I agree to wear it. What I didn't tell him is that I filled mine with delicious snacks. I mean, honestly, what are the odds I'm going to need an instant inflate raft? Not high. But the odds I'm gonna want delicious snacks? Way high. Plus, I get to walk around looking less lame than my buds, see? You may fire when ready, Quint says to the monsters. There's a big grin on his face. It is the grin of someone who has always wanted to say, you may fire when ready, and just finally got his chance. Skelka cocks back the sled. The treehouse rattles. I hear whirring, I hear clanking, I hear gears turning. This is happening, and there's no stopping it. And then... fling! This was dumb, guys! Good thing we have instant inflate donut rafts. My stomach doesn't just flip. My stomach does a jackknife, a cannonball, and follows it with an atomic belly flop. We fly through the air for so long I feel like E.T. And... smash! We crash through the roof of a Chinese takeout joint, barrel through Wendy's, explode through the Blue Point Diner. A total sled rampage. Ahead of us is a truck, tilted on its side, covered in ice. It looks like something out of a racing game. And I see something else just past the truck. A monster. A monster standing massive in the swirling snow waiting for us. A single giant fist rests on the ground. The monster leans forward. It snarls and... Actually, you know what? Hold up. Now is a good time to explain a few things. Like, why we are sailing through the sky in a death sled. In fact, it's time for a real deal recap. Previously on The Last Kids on Earth. It all started